Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Rebecca Gollin, in for Judy Simpson. The Green Mountain Farm to School organization is on a mission. It's a mission that centers on strengthening local food production and access throughout the Northeast Kingdom. On previous programs, we've told you about Green Mountain Farm to School's Harvest of the Month program and its summertime mobile lunch truck program. Last fall, Green Mountain Farm to School started a new program that's already receiving rave reviews. Patti Bondor is picking up some food for the week. Her basket is full of the fresh fruit and vegetables she likes to stick with.
I'm a foodie, and when I was working, my husband and I had a sandwich counter in Glover, and we are really into good food, you know, and healthy food.
These days, Bondor is retired, and her husband can't work because of a disability. Making ends meet every month is hard, and they don't always have reliable transportation. So just getting to the store can be difficult. They've learned to be resourceful.
You know, it's a struggle. It really is. But we try to be creative, and in the summer I fish a lot and try to freeze a lot of the fish that I catch as well, so that, you know, we at least have, you know, more choices, more healthy choices. And I garden a little bit, but there's only so much I can do.
The Bondors are far from alone in their struggle.
We know that 18% of our children and families in the Northeast Kingdom are living in poverty, and so they're having to make tough choices on a daily basis about how to spend their limited resources.
Katherine Sims is the executive director of Green Mountain Farm to School. The organization works with schools, institutions, and farmers to promote access to healthy local food. For a new initiative, they've teamed up with local markets around the Northeast Kingdom to provide coupons for fresh fruits and vegetables.
We received funding to offer 400 families in Orleans and Essex, Vermont, who participate in the 3 Squares Vermont program, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. So we had 400 coupon booklets to distribute to eligible Vermonters, and they received $75 in $1 increments to spend on fresh fruits and vegetables only at 5 participating grocery stores.
To spread the word about the program, around 2,000 households in Essex and Orleans County received a letter inviting them to enroll in the program. The coupons were then distributed at a number of participating stores on a first-come, first-served basis.
The whole store was packed the day that they were signing up.
As the manager of Kingdom Market in Island Pond, Sherry Sargent was there the day the coupon books were given out.
You saw a variety of different people getting them. People with children, older people. It wasn't just set on one age group.
The idea is to make using the coupons convenient by incorporating the stores that people in the area are likely to shop at.
The majority of Vermonters are already shopping at grocery stores, and we want to make it easy for them to access fresh fruits and vegetables where they're already shopping.
The group also works with area farmers to get as much local food into the participating markets as possible.
We definitely saw an increase in sales after the coupons.
Farmer Bill Manning says that people were so enthusiastic about their coupons that many started using them right away. Manning planned ahead to bring extra produce to the store the days the coupons were distributed.
Green Mountain Farm to School and Sherry gave me a heads up that they'd be signing people up. So on those days we brought, in addition to lettuce, spinach, kale, etc., we actually added tomatoes. I think by that time we were into the corn season, so we did more corn, sweet corn. That's always a big hit. In-store taste tests by Green Mountain Farm to School staffers every month highlight a variety of produce and also give the community the chance to try something new. There are recipe cards available, as well as tips on storage, handling, and food preparation.
These people who are participating in the program don't necessarily have the resources to do a lot of experimentation with things like fresh fruits and vegetables. So in order to just offer the opportunity to get their hands on them without, worrying that my family might not eat that or like that,
Rebecca O'Reilly is a graduate student at UVM, getting a master's in dietetics.
Hi, my name's Rebecca, and I'm calling because your household recently participated in the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Program.
She's part of a team that's working with Green Mountain Farm to School to evaluate the program. The people she talks to are enthusiastic about the initiative.
First, I'd like to ask you about the program.
People are resoundingly appreciative of the program. They're just so grateful, and one of the primary reasons is because they wouldn't ordinarily buy these fresh fruits and vegetables. They're on incredibly limited budgets. They're all SNAP participating families, so often that is their entire food budget is what they get from SNAP. So to buy fresh fruits and vegetables, especially when they don't really know what to do with the fresh fruits and vegetables once they have them necessarily, it's been a huge help in just allowing them to incorporate those into their diets for the amount of time that the coupons have lasted them.
O'Reilly and her colleagues at UVM will analyze the survey results to get a clear idea of the big picture. Linda Berlin of UVM Extension will take the lead on that evaluation.
We really want to see what are the outcomes, what are the benefits of this project, what are the benefits to the families who are receiving the coupons and hopefully using these coupons, as well as what are the benefits to the store owners of participating in this project.
The team will be looking at a number of factors, as well as inviting input on how to change or improve the program.
In terms of benefits for the households, we're looking at a number of things. Did participating in this program seem to increase the amount of produce they were consuming in the household compared to before, or produce that they thought was tastier, that sort of thing? So we're trying to understand that. We're trying to look a little bit at their overall food security as a household. Did it decrease their anxiety about having enough food available in the household, because having that an additional $75 worth of resource can really make a difference in a household that's living on the edge.
While there is some time left, Bondor, like most of the program's participants, has used her coupons.
I bought avocados. Oh, that was so wonderful to be able to buy those. And the fresh fruits that I could get, because usually I won't bother to buy them because they're a little expensive and end up getting the frozen. It was so cool to get fresh berries. Oh, I bought lettuce and kale, and I bought spinach and carrots.
Bondor has also seen enough health benefits in the short time of having the coupons to convince her to try and stretch her budget in the future.
I really believe it cuts down on your medical costs in the long run. I don't need as much medication now as I used to. My last doctor's visit in January, my blood pressure had gone down like 20 clicks. It's really exciting. I feel better. My skin is better. It's really amazing. I mean, this program has really turned our lives around.
Putting fresh fruit and vegetables into the hands of those who need them. For Green Mountain Farm to School, it's about more than just getting food into schools. It's about creating a healthy, local food system for everyone in the Northeast Kingdom. Well, joining me now is the Executive Director of Green Mountain Farm to School, Katherine Sims. Thanks so much for coming in, Katherine.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about how the coupon program was funded.
So this project has been a terrific collaboration between a whole bunch of different organizations, including UVM Center for Sustainable Agriculture, the Vermont Department of Children and Families, Wholesome Wave from Connecticut, and the Vermont Farm to Plate Network. And the funding for the program came from a USDA FINI grant, the Food Insecurity Nutrition Incentive Program, along with a matching grant from the Vermont Farm to Plate Network.
Mm-hmm. And now that the program is over, you're in the process of doing evaluations. What kind of reviews or feedback have you had so far?
Yeah, the reviews from participants have been incredibly positive. We saw a 95% redemption rate on the coupon program, which for coupon programs is just tremendously high. So it shows us that there was a real need and a strong interest in the program from the community. And through our surveys, we heard some really exciting things. We heard that not only were folks not participating in other coupon programs that incentivize fresh fruits and vegetables, so this was allowing folks to access healthy food who had not been accessing it through coupon programs before. And we also heard things like, this program helped me try new vegetables that I hadn't tried before, or one woman even reported eating fresh fruits and vegetables during her pregnancy. So things like that made us feel really proud and excited about this opportunity to bring healthy foods to our community.
That's wonderful. Will you be able to continue the coupon program?
Yes, we are so excited to report that we have received continued funding from the USDA in partnership with Wholesome Wave to continue the program. And the program will actually allow us to increase incentive levels over the next coming 3 years. So we have a total of $170,000 worth of incentives that we can provide to the community, which means a significant amount of fresh fruits and vegetables to families that live in Orleans and Essex County, as well as increasing markets for our local farm partners.
That's wonderful news.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things that we saw was some recipes that were alongside some of the produce, and that seemed like it was a partnership with Eating Well magazine. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So as we heard in the video, for many folks, having access to these fresh fruits and vegetables may have been new and offered them an opportunity to try new fresh fruits and vegetables. And so we wanted to make sure that participants knew what to do with that food. So we partnered up with Eating Well magazine here in Vermont to tap into their expertise about how to recipes that were affordable, kid-friendly, easy to prepare, on a limited budget, so that we could put those out in the produce coolers along with the fresh fruits and vegetables, so that as folks were stocking up, they could stock up on recipes as well to feature the foods in new and exciting and different ways.
Mm-hmm. So the name of the organization is Green Mountain Farm to School, but obviously this wasn't in a school. How did you get involved with it? And tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So we started our work with schools knowing that that was an easy way to reach the majority of children in our communities. At the same time, over the last 9 years, we've learned that schools are a part of a really complex and interconnected food system that surrounds kids, spanning families, farms, businesses, distributors, our whole community. And so while we've continued to deepen our work at schools, we've also developed a comprehensive place-based approach towards transforming the whole food system in the Northeast Kingdom. And this coupon program is an important part of that. We want to make sure that kids who get excited about kale and rutabaga and winter squash in our school gardens, when they go home and ask their parents for kale, that the parents have access to that food where they regularly shop, and that they are able to afford that food as well. And so this coupon program was an important part of transforming the whole food system for all Vermonters in the Northeast Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Great. What else does Green Mountain Farm to School do?
Yeah, so the coupon program is one of our ways that we're trying to bring healthy food to our community and supporting Vermont farms. But we also have 4 other major programs. We have our Farm to School program that works in schools to build school gardens and educate kids about healthy food and provide local food to the cafeteria. We also have a food hub, Green Mountain Farm Direct, which distributes local food to schools and other institutions like hospitals and correctional facilities and restaurants throughout the kingdom. We have our program Harvest of the Month, which is a statewide marketing campaign which promotes a different seasonal Vermont food each month. And then we have our Lunchbox food truck, which you guys have profiled before, which is out and around the kingdom serving summer meals to kids throughout the summer, and then providing nutrition education year-round at retail grocery stores. So a lot of different ways that we're trying to bring healthy food to our community.
Right. Now, for all of these projects, you work with farmers. It's not just getting food to people, it's getting food from people, too.
Yeah, exactly. So we see our work as a win-win, that we want to educate people about good food and local food, and also make sure that we are supporting our farm economy, which is so important to the Northeast Kingdom, where the working landscape is a part of our region, and we want to make sure that farmers have viable local markets. So we're working hard to create demand for their product so that they can sell it right here in our community, while encouraging folks to enjoy the benefits of eating local food as well. So it's really a win-win for everyone around.
It's really, really exciting work. How can our viewers get more information about what Green Mountain Farm to School is doing?
Yeah, so if you want to learn more about our organization, please visit our website, greenmountainfarmtoschool.org, and you can always give us a call at 802-334-2044.
Awesome. Well, Katherine, thank you so much for coming in, telling us about your coupon program, and telling us about the amazing things Green Mountain Farm to School is doing. We're really excited to hear about it and to have you back again soon.
Thanks so much. It's been a real pleasure.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us. I'm Rebecca Gollin. I've been in for Judy Simpson. Have a wonderful day.